guys, isn't this the most perfect banana? I've never seen a banana this perfect. I gotta eat this before I start this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today continues my Valentine's Day themed videos, specifically because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Oh my gosh, get excited because for this Valentine's Day, I'm having a Valentine's Day giveaway. If you guys don't know much about that, I'll have the information link down in the bottom. I love giving back to you guys, and it's like the gifts get better and better. Your support is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So today is going to be a different type of video, one I've never done before. I thought of the idea while visiting the toilet. Honestly, that's where all my good ideas come from, just being honest. The do's and don'ts of a date. All things related to a date, either that I brutally experienced or seen someone experience that I took from and made myself better at dating. But if you are not dating or not going on a date anytime soon, or you're single, whatever the case may be, don't you worry. These tips do not have to be used just for dating. I encourage you to use these tips in your everyday life. Yeah, and you never know. You might just go on that date in the near future. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and you give this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's dab in this video. Do not, I repeat, do not drown yourself in cologne or perfume. That could choke and kill somebody. Literally, I hate when a guy wears too much cologne and I feel like I cannot breathe. Okay, 1 or 2 sprays is okay, but 50,000 sprays? Don't do it. As far as females, wearing a whole bunch of perfume, which perfume is not as strong as cologne, but my tip for that, don't wear, say for instance, a Victoria's Secret perfume and then a completely different Victoria's Secret lotion, both at the same time, because they do not mix well and you're gonna be smelling like a tri-colored zebra. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. As tempting as it may be to pop that pimple on your face, do not touch that pimple the night before your date. That pimple will stay on your face like Airbnb, like it's like staying there for the night. Downstairs, second room on the right. As much makeup as you put on that pimple, zit, whatever you want to call it, it will be screaming out to your date. That pimple will be talking to your date. That pimple will be trying to get your date's number. That pimple will distract your date. That pimple will go on your date. Don't touch your face.
'Cause I can fly.
Do not gossip. Don't gossip on your date. This is not your BFF. This is not Gossip Girl. Gossiping on a date is probably the biggest turnoff for anybody, especially if you're trying to get to know the person, because all that's going on in their head is this person is such a gossip drama queen and they just love drama. All they care about is other people in drama. Why would I want to date a person that doesn't care about me? Talk about what you like to do. Talk about what they like to do. Talk about what's on the menu if you're going out on a dinner date. Talk about your interests. Talk about their interests. Talk about what books you like to read. I don't know. Talk about anything but other people, because that is a complete turn off. Do not show up with your kids. Girl, just don't do it. That is a don't in itself. I don't know what else to say to that. Just don't show up with them kids. Your cousin, your uncle, your brother, your sister, your mom. Do not show up with anyone but yourself, because that just looks really bad. For my females out there, this is kind of personal. This is something that needs to be addressed. Don't wear your pad where it shows a bulge. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. If you're on your period on your date, use a tampon. If you don't wear tampons, which I personally don't like tampons because I just think they're uncomfortable. So if you don't wear tampons and you rather wear pads, I know that's like TMI, but like it's life, you know, females wear pads, females wear tampons. But if you wear pads, make sure that you wear something that is flattering and won't show your pad bulge. He'll notice. My next tip is not to kiss on the first date.
That's nasty.
Okay, well, I say that kissing on the first date is probably what you'll see in movies, like, oh my gosh, like after my first date with this guy, I kissed him. But you guys, don't kiss on the first date. First of all, there are a lot of diseases out there, or like infections and contagious things like mono, and that's disgusting, and you don't want to catch mono or chronic mono. Kissing people that you really don't even know, especially the first date, that's kind of gross if you ask me. You don't know where their lips been. Do not have too high of expectations on your date, because if you think that the date's gonna be like amazing, like oh my gosh, I'm looking for the top-notch guy, like he has to be perfect. If you have that in your head and then you go on a date and he's actually a really good guy, but it's not like what you had in those expectations, then you're gonna be disappointed and you could be really missing out on somebody amazing. Like, just give it some time and don't have like big expectations, but don't have low expectations. Don't settle for a Happy Meal. Don't expect to fall in love after the first date. That is the point of dating. View your options and see what is out there. If he doesn't call you back after the first date, it's because, you know, he probably is not really that into you. It's hard for us to accept that guys might not just like be into us, but you know, it happens. There's so many fish in the sea, so don't put all your eggs in one basket for one guy, especially if you just met him. Just make sure you're like really chill about it, because when you are so like, oh my gosh, like he's gonna text me back, oh my gosh, I should text him back and call him 100 times, then he's just gonna be like, then he's gonna probably think you're crazy, and you don't want that. Don't sit by the phone and cry because he hasn't called you. A lot of guys don't call the day after because they don't want to seem like they're desperate. It's better to wait and wait to see what he says and wait to see like if you get like a call back. Don't overdo your makeup. It's a lot better if you don't wear that much makeup, because honestly guys don't really like when girls wear makeup. So if you just keep your makeup like neutral, like even this look, if you want this look, just comment down below. I'll show you guys how I did this look if you're interested. But this is a great look for like a first date. So it's like simple, soft, flirty, but not too like drag queen like. Yeah, don't overdo that makeup. Don't lose eye contact. Make sure that you're actually looking at your date and not on your cell phone. Guys don't like that. They like your full attention and that you're actually interested. If you're on your phone, that shows that you're not interested. It feels like you're being dragged on this date. So keep eye contact. Do not expect for him to pay for you. Be prepared to pay for your own meals, because you know some people on the first date probably don't think that they should pay for your meal. And even now that I've been dating my boyfriend, I even still pay for my food sometimes, even if he offers and he ends up paying for it. But I still have my own money because I don't like being dependent on my boyfriend. Even if I was on a date, like I'm not gonna be dependent on my date. It's always good to carry your own money because you never know. They probably don't have it, or they probably want to take you on a date but they weren't ready to, you know, pay for your meals, or they probably don't believe in that. You never know. So always come prepared with your own money. As far as clothing, do not come up there with your chest showing, your hanging out. Does not look good. Don't show too much skin. Make it classy, make it simple. If you have all that stuff hanging out, it's going to have this image and these thoughts running in your date's head that you are a certain type of person. People say you are what you eat. You are how you dress. Don't talk about your exes. Your date is not going to want to hear about your exes or why you guys aren't together. They're going to think that you are stuck on your ex, even if you're not. If you are hurt, so hurt about your ex, they don't care. Don't talk about your ex unless they ask about it, which they probably wouldn't, because nobody wants to hear about your ex. Nobody wants to hear about your ex.
Nobody wants to hear about your ex.
And my last don't is do not act like you're someone that you're not. Just keep it chill. Don't be overexcited that you're going on a date. I mean, you're going to go on plenty of dates in your lifetime. Make sure you're laid back, but not too laid back. It's important to be laid back because that's what people really look for. If you're like uptight, like, I don't want to try anything, or if you're like, oh my gosh, what's up, and you fart and you like burp, don't do it. Make sure you're yourself, but don't be too open. Give it a couple dates before you like tell your whole life story. If you're broke or something, your whole line of family. It is important to keep your personal business to yourself unless you know that this relationship or whoever you're talking to is going to actually go far. Along with telling them too much too early, make sure you also don't fall too early. Don't fall for the person after the first date, because I promise you, you're going to be hurt in the end. Most people like to take advantage of your feelings, and if they know that you're like really feeling them and like you're doing anything for them after the first date, they're gonna take advantage of that and you're gonna be hurt in the end. Keep it chill, keep it relaxed, and I promise you, you're golden. Okay, you guys, so that is all I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a lot different than all the other videos I ever posted. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. My other Valentine's Day videos are linked down below. And yeah, that is basically it. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos. And I will see you in my next video.